Hello everybody, my name is Rolak, and welcome back to Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last episode, we managed to defeat Diababa, the boss of the Forest Temple, defeating the temple, and we have made it to Hyrule Field, and more specifically, we've made it to the Eldin province, which is currently bathed in twilight. We have reverted to our wolf form, and we are pressing further onwards. It's a familiar thing. Go ahead into our senses and sniff. You learned the youth scent. See, isn't being a wolf more convenient? Now use X to hone your senses. You've begun to reawaken as a wolf, I think. So yes, Tallow, despite his negligence, has broken our wind sword, which is unfortunate. However, we are able to sense the children's scent. As such, we are able to follow the trail and see where they have gone to. In the meantime, some more Shadow Babas for us to take care of. I suppose a few more shadow beasts over there. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can do this in one shot. Should be able to. There we go. See, it's easy when they're not posing as much of a threat. What's this? That's strange. The bridge is gone. I wonder if this is the work of those shadow creatures. Ugh, what a pain. Ah well, let's look for it. You, get your map out. The yellow arrow marks where we are. You knew that, right? Whenever you destroy those creatures from the darkness, a portal opens up that looks like this on the map. You hear me? It's called a portal. You better remember that. And, in those woods we came through... Yes, it's got to be around here. I'll use my power to take you to the location of the open portal. Pick where we want to go. Alright, now, where exactly was it? No, it wasn't. It was here, yes. North Faron Woods. So yes, whenever you defeat Shadow Beasts, a portal will open up. Midna's able to use that to teleport you to certain locations. This doesn't have as much of a proper use now, but later in the game, it will be very helpful. See? Told you. We're here. You know, most people can't leave the Twilight that easily. You better be grateful. It's your job to look for that bridge. Look hard. And we have, because it's right here. Wow, it's perfect, don't you think? What do you think? Should we take it? Alright. Good little obedient wolf. Go ahead and warp back to... Nope, that's not the right province. Warp back to Kakariko Gorge. Now, for those of you who have played, oh wait, no, that's a spoiler. Never mind. Alright, if the bridge teleported, we're going to go back into the Twilight Realm. Or the Twilight corrupted Eldin province. And put the bridge back where it rightfully belongs. I don't think it will be that simple, but what do you know? I'm just a guy playing video games. I don't know anything about bridge building. See? Just as I thought. So, isn't the power of Twilight amazing? Tell me if you need the power again. I should be able to help. Should help you find what you're looking for, don't you think? Alright, let's keep going. Can we actually warp to other locations? No, we can't. We can't do it just yet. Because we don't really have the means to do so. Alright. Technically new enemies, but not really. These are Shadow Bulblins. They pretty much play out the exact same way as normal Bulblins. They're just a lot more creepy looking. Now, as for why monsters turn into shadow creatures and normal people just turn into spirits, I have no idea. There's really not an explanation given as to why. Probably because the monsters don't rely on the light or something like that because they're born of darkness. I don't know. Huh. What are they doing there? This is a pretty elaborate gate. What are they trying to keep in? Or out? I bet it'll be worth our while to dig in. So simply go ahead and dig right in. Not really using the senses to track the kids, but it's, again, not really all that useful if you want it, if you pretty much know where you're going to go. Alright, these guys are annoying to take out as a wolf, so let's do that. That should take them out, no problem. Yes, okay, good. So yeah, maybe it's because the monsters are born out of darkness and they just take a different form while they're in the twilight. Who knows? It's never really given an explanation as to why it's like that. Or as to why the twilight bugs are like that. I don't know. Anyway, it's a bit of a gloomy introduction. However, welcome to Kakariko Village. It's a lot different from the one that was in Ocarina of Time. There's a few more shadow beasts for us. Now then, I don't think it's going to be going on now. But later on in the game, they're going to try to trick you with these shadow beasts. They'll try to put a few, Excuse me. Okay, I guess that just didn't work all right. They'll try and trick you out in making some shadow beasts farther away from each other. Okay, the sign's getting in the way. That's the problem. Later in the game, they're going to try and trick you out with the shadow beasts. They might put some walls in between them, or they just might make them farther apart from each other. You can obviously just leave them closer together. It's really not that big of a deal, honestly. To the hero who was transformed into a blue-eyed beast in the realm of shadows in Twilight. This way. Nah, okay. Yeah, it's not just put you into a cutscene right away with it. Oh well. So we found the spirit. I am a spirit of light. Hero chosen by the gods. Look for my light. Gather the light stolen by the shadows into this. We have regained the Vessel of Light, and we are now able to fill it up with Tears of Light. Yes, we know how it works. The insects of darkness, they are the form taken by the evil that attached itself to my scattered light. In this shadowy twilight, we know. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. Now we got our objective ahead for us. They're a bit more spread out in this time, as they're way over there. But it seems like there's quite a bunch in this building right here. Evidently, it seems that the youth sent is going right into this building. So we're going to have to try and find a way. Oh, hey. Cripes! How the heck am I supposed to babysit someone else's little brats when I ought to be saving myself? Some interesting character right there. Can't really get in because, you know, we're a wolf and we can't really get into doors easily. However, with Midna's help, we can climb up here. We just simply step on this and we break in. Cripes! I don't see those black brutes anywhere. They gotta be hiding somewhere, waiting for the helpless little prey to come out. Then they'll feast. We are safe as long as we remain in here, child. Be at ease. Oh yeah? I wonder if the monsters out there agree with you. They sure didn't seem impressed by my bombs. How long do you think we can hold the sanctuary against a beast that strong, huh? Once they attack, it's over. Remember the lady from the general store? Just one of those things attacked her, and a whole gang from town went to save her. And what happened? She was already gone, and there were 2 monsters waiting. You connecting the dots. That means that if we get attacked by them, then we'll be... Barnes! Look, Renato, all I mean to say is that it's risky here too. Ain't you got some place we can hide? There is a cellar. What? You got a cellar? Where's the entrance, man? The entrance to the cellar is designed to open when all of the candles have been lit. I would not do that. When Father instructed me to secure the cellar, I saw insects like the beasts outside. Don't cry, Beth. It'll be okay. Link is coming to save us all. I can feel it. These kids knew you'd come save them. What a hero. How sad to be right in front of someone and not be noticed at all. You are chosen by the gods, and only that keeps you from turning into a spirit, or worse, into a dark monster when you enter Twilight. And no one knows what you have done. You may be doomed to toil in obscurity forever. You're the type to worry about everything, I can tell. But don't fret over Princess Zelda. She chose this state of affairs after all. Anyway, what's with having to light candles to get into the basement? Not very subtle, is it? So, what are you going to do now, my lonely little hero? Well, I think it's pretty obvious as to what we need to do. What do you got to say, Barnes? Everybody's trying to pull a fast one these days. Boy, I don't have a clue who this Link fella is, but I've got to say, I ain't overly confident he's going to come save this village. Well, I wouldn't put it past him. Things are now. It is likely safest for us to remain here. Alright, so, without any other option as to what to do, go ahead and light this torch. Simply jump across, light all the candles, and in doing so, we'll open up the cellar. Alright. What does everybody else have to say? I think you have something to say though, don't you? What sorcery is this? The entrance to the cellar opening on its own. Could those beasts have engineered even this? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Alright, let's head on down. See if we can find some more bugs for us to squash. Or any to squash. There they are. Here you. There we go. Come here. There we go. And you. There. That's 3 tiers right there in front of us. Pretty easy to get started on. Come on. There we go. Cool. Glad I did that. Alright, now to get out of here. How about that? Looks like you can climb the scaffolding. Well, go for us. There we go. And there we go. Now we've made it to the graveyard, which every Kakariko Village has for whatever reason. Obviously to, you know, house the dead and whatnot. That's it's pretty obvious. I don't know why I said it like that. Now I think if we over here. I could have sworn if we pushed a few graves here, I think some rupees will pop out. Yep, there's a yellow one. Any other one? Okay, no, that's all of them, I think. Alright, back to business. We don't have a whole lot of tiers to collect. Now that we've already collected 3 of them, so let's get started. Where to first? What are you talking about here? Oh. Oh, is this another? Oh, I never knew you could go on the tree, huh? Because it would always just be here, wouldn't it be? Yeah. I didn't know you could go on the tree, huh? That's really interesting. I never knew that. Cool. All right. Oh, there's a shadow Kakariko, I believe they're called. Kakariko. I forget exactly what they're called, but they're just kind of pretty easy to take out, honestly. Alright, I think we can head on to this room. Yes, because there's a hole in the ceiling. God, they really need to build these buildings a lot better. It's kind of sad, to be honest. Alright, seems to be underneath that crate. So let's go ahead and push this. There he is. Right, cares of that. That takes care of that guy. Let's get on out of here. Onwards and upwards. Okay, next one seems to be in that house right there. Or inn. I believe that's the inn of the town. Let's go ahead and see if we can make our way into there. And we seem to very easily be able to. Man, these places are not secure in any way whatsoever. It's no wonder they got invaded so easily. Alright. Now it's hiding in there and we gotta smoke it out. So let's go ahead and grab some fire. Light this on fire. Go ahead and smoke it out. Where did it go? It's up there. Okay. Come here, you. Yeah, I know where to run. Alright, is there anything else for us in this place? Aside from some shadow bulbins? Don't mind me, gentlemen. Open up this chest. Get ourselves another red rupee. Very nice. I'm getting a bit close to the cap on the rupees soon. Not fully, but... Yep, that's what I thought it did. Well, into those things and we'll knock down those wardrobes. Get ourselves some more rupees. And I think in the original game, this is where another... I'm pretty sure this is where some of the Twilight bugs were. But since they removed a few tiers, I think it was 16 in the original game. And now it's down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. They reduced it by like 4, which, you know, is a good amount to reduce it by. But in the original game, this is actually where some of the bugs were behind the wardrobes. Why is something still lighting on fire? It's probably the stick that I left right next to the fire anyway. Okay, Alright, I just dropped... Okay, is this supposed to be a... Okay, I guess there's no water there. Okay, there's a sign here, isn't it? What does it say? Hot spring. Okay. Not so much of a hot spring. Where did we go? I think we just have to go on to there. Still no fall damage. How far do you have to jump to take fall damage? Alright, let's see if we can do this in one jump and not mess it up. Oh! There we go. And jump. Whoa! Okay, it's supposed to be like... Supposed to be you're supposed to jump through it in one fell swoop, but yeah, it's not gonna work out like that. Alright, where? He's behind there. There he is. Or maybe it wasn't behind the wardrobes in the end. I don't know. I don't remember where the old bugs were in the old game. I just know that they were quite abundant. It's been so long since I've played the original version. I first played on the Wii. The Wii version, obviously. What do we have here? Cool. Good to know. Do we have to... Okay. Enter in on through here. Now, they seem to be stuck in there again, so... Even though there are various signs saying that we shouldn't light anything on fire, for some reason there's a lantern there. So, let's go ahead and light this on fire. Evidently, it's not a good idea because everything just lit on fire. Sorry, but as romantic as it is, I'm not going to stay here with you. I'm getting out. Yeah, if you stay in here too long, you'll die, obviously. So, let's just go ahead and get the hell out of here. I'm sure Barnes won't mind that all too much. Did give us some tears of light. I don't suppose there's any nicer way to hunt these things, huh? Well, you had to sacrifice someone's house to find Tears of Light, but that's how the cookie crumbles, right? Well, not really much of a house, just more a storehouse. Oh, well, who cares? That's 3 more tears for us, and we're good on our way. Now then, the last few tiers, if we look on the map, are up in this area over here. So we're going to have to head onward and upwards once more. Up there might seem like a very familiar symbol because just up ahead is Death Mountain. Why is it called Death Mountain? Is it because of the original game where Death Mountain was the final dungeon? And that's how we're doing things now, I guess? I don't know. Looks like the pass impassable, but I can get you up there if you want to. And that you will, because we're not really doing anything else. Jump and jump. And we see a Spirit of a Goron. Ugh, why do I have to stand guard? Lyre's destroyed, so it's not like any human will come up. What is it with the elders? If we have a problem the humans can help with, we should ask. It's better than suffering for the sake of pride. So yes, the Gorons. They're unfortunately also a victim of the Twilight. Thankfully, they can't see us, so they're not really going to be bothering us in any way whatsoever. Twilight vermin just to take care of. So yes, technically, the vermin are rats. Because they're like the only other things that I can think of that would be similarly enough to the rats. Although I don't think there are any actual rats in Death Mountain. There he is. Come here. Yep. Not taken away anytime soon. And this looks like a Sheikah stone, actually. I didn't realize I have the Sheikah. Anyway. We listen to the Howling Stone, and, for our best efforts, we try to mimic it. And there we go. We are taken to this strange realm, which there's no real explanation given as to what this is exactly. But we see that familiar wolf once again, so let's go ahead and howl. Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. With that song complete, if you look on our map, the wolf is now hanging out in the Ordon Spring. We will be going back there eventually to figure out what exactly... Well, obviously we're going to be learning a new trick from him. That is the main way of how to get new moves from the hero shade. Scattered across Hyrule are going to be these Howling Stones. We just got to mimic them, sing a song with the wolf, and he'll appear somewhere in Hyrule. It will always be marked on your map, so you don't have to look too far. And usually it's conveniently on your way to the next location. Hopefully. Anyway, it took us a while to get the introduction, but here's Death Mountain, so, yeah, there we go. Alright, this is where they're trying to make it a bit more tricky, because they've actually added in one more Shadow Beast. And they're sealing one away behind a wall. So we're just going to simply go ahead and take care of this one. Ow. And with these guys over here, just going to gain their attention. And pop, pop, pop. There we go. Simple as that. Alright. Now then, next up we gotta go up here. Actually before... Oh, yep, there he is. Get down here. Come here. There we go. Alright, now we just need one more. So let's go ahead and hop up here. Wait for the steam to stop. And there we go. What do you guys say? Why do I have to stand guard at a dead end at the bottom of the cliff like this? Wait a second. Have they tucked me out of the way because they think I'm useless? Sorry, I had to figure it out that way, buddy. Alright, I think we have to jump. Whoa. No. I should have just done the dash attack. I don't know why. I'm gonna jump off the edge. Now we have to wait for the steam again. Come on. There we go. Alright. Carefully evade this steam. Okay. Now all we gotta do is simply jump up here, wait for that steam to stop, and there we go. Another Goron. Psh, hot. Another fumarole. And once again, this is the worst possible place. I suppose this path is impassable now. So yes, these steam vents, I think, will prevent you from going any further, so we'll just have to drop down here. Also, much like in Ocarina of Time, there just might be some falling rocks here and there sometimes. So just simply dodge out of the way and it should be good enough. Oh, there's the bug. Get over here. There we go. And there we have it. The Vessel of Light is full of tears, and light has returned to this area. Aw, I was just starting to have fun. Don't forget that few shadow. See you later. My name is Eldin. I am one of the light spirits of Hyrule. I am the spirit that guards these lands. O great hero chosen by the gods. The dark power you seek lies in the sacred grounds of the proud mountain dwellers. But already those grounds have been defiled, draped in a shadow and seeded with evil. You must go to those sacred grounds and cleanse them. Link? See, Beth? I told you Link would save us. You are the one from Ordon whom these children spoke of. We are well met. I am Renato, shaman of this town. And this is my daughter, Luda. The beast took us and left us to die, but Mr. Renato found us. At first, I couldn't believe they had come from so distant a place as the Ordona province. Yeah, we don't remember much. All of a sudden everyone was captured, and then, until now, it's been like a nightmare. Yeah, it was like a terrible dream and we couldn't wake up. Nightmares are everywhere these days, it seems. This village has certainly seen its share of recent hardships. The dark beasts attack, but even worse was the sudden and inexplicable change in the mountain-dwelling Goron. They had long been our friends, but suddenly treated us as foes, even though they refused to permit us entry into their minds. It strains the limits of belief to think that such a gentle and proud tribe could change so suddenly. It makes me wonder if something in those minds is the cause of this change. In any case, you must take these children and flee this village before more nightmares descend. I, of course, cannot leave my village in such a time. There is no telling what may happen to us here. But it is my job to try and coax the Gorons back from their recent change of heart.